Hello and welcome, guys. Another little impromptu stream for you all as we go back into the world of Resident Evil 7 in VR. We got as far as the Marguerite fight, so that's what we'll be starting off with tonight. Well, this is one of the highlights, to be honest, of the main campaign. So it's going to be quite fun. Of all the boss fights in the game, this one really responds well to the being able to look up, everywhere, and it's a fight that works well enough in first person, let alone the added layer of VR. So it's a good way to start tonight. I hope everyone's okay, and we will get going. It's Mr. Spencer. Hello. How the devil are you, sir? I'm alright, mate, thank you. Nice to do another little impromptu stream. Let's just sort out a bit of housekeeping before we go. Oh dear, that's not a lot. What am I doing? I do. I think we've talked about it before. The VR missions in Ace Combat are meant to be very much a highlight of the game. That's not even fucking chemical fluid, is it? Jesus. Okay. Supplements and okay. Well, my resources are quite low, quite poor, so this is going to be interesting. Right, let's go. Oh, merciful use. Seriously? I only played this a few days ago. I can't remember where I'm going. Oh, right, I've got to go back to through that hole, haven't I? So, quickest way there will be this way. One of the drawbacks with VR is the transitions in this game. The only way they saw sense to do it was just to fade the screen to black, which is a shame.
Fuck. Well, that's special.
Solid fuel, okay. Well, let's get this show on the road. What is that? Oh, it's the caravan, I think, isn't it? In fact, what I'll do is I'm going to deposit that before we get started. Right, no more messing, let's go. Need a lockpick. Where's the exact reveal? I can't quite remember. Oh man. That was good, wasn't it? Ah, yeah, she burst through this one. I remember now. Where you at, you crazy, crazy bitch?
Bless your heart. You know I'm
Whoa! Now the hide and seek begins. Man, she looks pretty terrifying in that light. Shit. Not meaning to fall. And now this is where the VR really just absolutely takes off, because you are literally looking all over. You are, obviously you are in the normal, the flat version of the game, but when you actually have to like physically look up and across and to the left and to the right, it's the immersion. I can't stress how impressive it is.
Settle down. Poor Evie's gonna be heartbroken. Don't need share.
Shit!
Hey, business.
Fuck. Fuck you.
You're not getting away.
Fucking nests have turned up.
Don't be like that, Ethan. Show yourself.
Oh man. Yo, GT.
Now with me, we're gonna settle this.
Fucking flies, man. Space. Oh, she's here, man. Ooh, fucking hell. Oh, danger, shit. Let's get some height. I've still never done this on Madhouse, mate. I'm ashamed to say. Oh, God, these fucking flies tonight. They're fucking ruining me. Get the fuck. Right, where are you, crazy bitch? Oh, hello. That was very alien-like, wasn't it? Just to sort of look up and just see her there. God, imagine if it was an alien game and you just sort of came across one just like that. It'd be fucked up. I must have missed a nest somewhere. This is so annoying, these flies, man. do me in. Whoa, are you stuck? It's not your most impressive hour, Marguerite. The fuck? Fucking hell, man, I must have missed a nest. Jesus, piss off. Oh, I'm making an absolute hash of this. Sorry, folks.
You don't even deserve forgiveness!
Oh, she must plant new ones then. Oh.
You got some fight in your
Jesus, what a hash of that. Those flies absolutely ruined me tonight. I did. That was absolute rubbish. Marguerite can sometimes give birth to more bugs when she's out of here. I'm just going to have to go hunting. I have to be a lot more aggressive. If Mr. Albert Wesker was here, he would say that was a poor performance indeed. So remember, there is a strong chemical fluid there. Alright then, come on then, you fucking... Let's go, Marguerite. Let's go. I'm not running away this time. This is going to be a stand-up fight, sir. Not a bug hunt.
Here I come!
Yep, let's have it. Alright, okay. Touche. Oh, hey. Fuck you. burner fuel this time. Nice. I forgot the Oh, you fucking crazy bitch. Oh, straight through the fucking hole in the floor, man. There's no way she'd fit through that. It's absolute nonsense. How the fuck did she teleport like that? Ooh. Is she? That'll be her laying a fucking nest. Yeah, you bastard, look at that. Jesus. The difficulty really does increase dramatically when she starts laying eggs. And then it just gets fucked. Got no shotgun shells. And the problem is, the more you dally and fuck about, the more she'll lay. Piss off! Jesus fucking hell. She fucking flies, man, I tell you. Let's go. The Bakers are proving to be quite a match for the Resident Evil podcast team this week. You can get to fuck. Oh man, I tell you. Okay. Gonna get straight into it tonight then. That'll do for me. Burn fuel. Where the fuck are you? Of course. Wow. It's not going very well, JC. This is attempt number 3. I don't usually struggle like this, but then I put it down to the fact that streaming, I'm never as good a player when I'm live. I don't know whether it's just your mind is sort of only half concentrating on what you should be doing. Jesus fucking hell. These flies, I tell you, they are absolutely doing my head in tonight. Grenade launcher. God, can you even get it by this point? I didn't even know you could have the grenade launcher, but I can't remember where the grenade launcher is. Where the fucking hell are you? Ooh! She literally went through that block of wood. It was ridiculous. Never in the right place to find where she's laying these eggs. Oh, there's one. Fuck off! Oh. Did I get it? Whew. Has that fucking nest gone?
Fucking stay dead, okay?
Ethan, you took the words right out of my mouth. In all honesty, JC, I genuinely wonder what Capcom were doing, where their mind was at when they constructed this fight. It is truly bizarre, to say the least. On a free space? Are you serious? Are you serious? It was. It's still slightly odd. Of course. Always the same. There we go. God, I feel useless. Where the hell is the grenade launcher? Don't worry about backseating. That is a genuine question. I honestly I can't remember where it is. But this fight is spectacular in VR, and it's honestly, as much as I made a hash of it, it truly is one of the highlights of the game. But yeah, shooting Marguerite where you have to in VR does not make for the most pleasant of experiences, to be honest. It's all a bit weird. There we go. Totally healed. I really get the feeling I've missed the grenade launcher. I have just absolutely no idea where it is. I thought you got it much later on. I suppose I could have actually gone through that tunnel to come back this way, couldn't I? Bit of an error. I mean, God, look at the detail, man. And I love this. You gotta love the detail in this game. Oh man, fucking hell! I remember this bit. So this combined with the Daughters DLC is just about as scary as the game gets in VR. This bit is. Oh no, it's not this bit. Forget what I'm talking about. No, it is this bit, yeah. This bit is terrifying because it's so dark. Honestly, it's so eerie. Definitely not creepy. Fucking hell, you bastard.
Stay away.
See, the problem with VR is it goes completely dark there, and you're just waiting for the jump scare of something. And bearing in mind, when you watch this on a TV screen, like that's a couple of meters from you or a meter from you or whatever, it's bad enough. But like when literally it is at your eyeballs distance, it takes your breath away no matter how many times you play it. It's proper. If you've never done a VR experience, I can't stress enough what it feels like to actually have the sensation of something inches away from your face, because that's it tricks your brain into thinking that. That's why sometimes, like, if I'm too close to a wall and I like turn around like that, sometimes I flinch because I think, fucking hell, I'm just about to hit my head. The illusion it plays on you is exquisite, and there is truly nothing like it. Well done, Nick. Well done. 30th attempt. It can't have been 30. Something really tragic. See, this is what, even though you don't get the like the descriptions like you do in later games, there is some really good environmental storytelling here, like the rotting fruit and whatnot. It's Yo, Mr. Ark Thompson.
Oh, God. I guess this is it.
It took 3 attempts, but yeah, Marguerite is a goner, I'm afraid. Oh, this bit is creepy. Oh, see, that is such an effective scare. That is. She's just fucking stood there. Oh, it's like something out of the fucking Ring. That is. It's so creepy. I'm gonna try, with regards to uploading the video on demand version, I'm going to try and do something about the fish eyes. So I may upload the VOD version just to get it online, but I'm gonna try and tweak them. Oh, this fucking music, man. I really wish I had some fucking shotgun shells. Whoa! Fucking... Oh, shit! This fucking game, man. Look how fucking dark it is. It's too fucking dark. Fuck this. Ooh! Oh, what a fucking miss. That's one of these ones. Whoa! Oh, thank fuck. Yep, that is still effective.
Did you find it?
Yeah, I got it. Are we really gonna be able to make serum with this thing?
It'll be fine. After we make it, We can get out of here. Together. I'll be waiting for you in the trailer.
All right.
Hey, you know me, Ark, I don't mind Resident Evil 6 flaws and all. It's total and complete nonsense, you know, don't ever think I don't think it's that, but, you know, it's alright. So I leisurely stroll through the woods on the way back to the trailer to get the bad news. I was so excited we were going to meet Zoe at this point, and obviously that doesn't happen. But
Now, where the hell are you? You know, never mind. We only need the head, and you've got it. This is gonna help Mia and me, right?
Hey, buddy. I thought you should know. I decided that Zoe needed a timeout. She and Mia are here with me. And they're keeping each other company.
Just let them both go! What do you need them for?
That's family business, Ethan, and not your concern. Understand? Now, if you want the head, feel free to come by any time and I'll give it to you. But only if you participate in a little activity I put together just for you.
What activity?
Oh, I know you're excited, but don't worry. It's not going anywhere. First step I need you to take, partner, is for you to take a peek inside the fridge in the trailer there.
Fuck you!
Oh, come on now. Don't be like that. You want to have some fun, don't you? Now, look in the fridge.
is this the non-grotesque version? Oh no, it is. If you play the censored Japanese version here, you just get a photo of the police officer. That is grim. It's the least effective section of the game, JC. I'll admit that. Still not enough. Right, let's carry on. So I've got my keys. Just save, then just have a quick go and grab another drink. It's very hard to drink when you've got a VR helmet on. But just bear with me one moment, the view will go all distorted while I just take it off my head. Just bear with. It's not terribly original in terms of gameplay either, JC. I think that's the problem. And you know, when it's starting to run out of ideas, it just throws more and more enemies at you, and it always plays when it's over. I don't mind the, you know, that as linear as they are, I don't actually mind the ship too much, even if it is like the, what was it, the 5th or 6th consecutive appearance of a, you know, boat in the series. I need my replica shotgun. That's what I need. Cool. Alright, let's go back. Ah, Clay! What am I doing? Snake. Oh, crow. Shit. Oh, the crow. Ah! Yes, JC, you're right. You can get the grenade launcher before fighting Marguerite, because it's behind the crow door in the basement-y area, isn't it? Yes, right, you are down here. Yeah, good call. Yo, Black Socks. Yeah, it's wicked, isn't it? I just wish I wish there was a way you could stream it for you guys without the fisheye. I've seen there's a plugin on the editing software I use. I use DaVinci Resolve, and it looks like I might be able to for the video on demand versions fix it. Inventory is honestly the bane of my existence. Even with those glorious slots, I've still run out. I'm gonna have to just quickly leg it to that room. It's a shame it only streams in 720p as well, I think. So you're not getting the full definition of the visuals, and the visuals are reduced in VR as well. I was playing this on PC the other day, and it staggered me just how much more improved the visuals are, because it's been so long since I've played the flat. I've said on previous streams I've got really good VR sea legs, if you like, so I don't need any of the comfort assists or anything like that, which is I'm very thankful for. This inventory. should have just dumped a lot and then come back to... I have to do 2 trips. It sucks. Sorry, guys. So in a nutshell, the Seamless HD projects, you need the US versions of Resident Evil 2 and 3, the ISO files. Now obviously it's not legal to distribute them, so you've got to sort of know in the right places to look, but a couple of Google searches will get you it fairly quickly. And then you just need to go on the website, which is something like RE2 shd.com or something like that. Download their own version of the Dolphin emulator, drop the ISO file in it, point Dolphin to the ISO file, and it should just load up straight away. There are little additions you can get, like you can get the FMV pack. I've got a living room. I'm sat on my living room sofa at the minute. There is a table in front of me, so if I have to do anything more energetic or anything that requires standing up, I have to move the table out of the way. But the space itself is not too bad. The great thing about games like this, and like my personal favourite VR experience ever, which is Wipeout, of course. You can all do that from a seated position, so it's absolutely fine. Even like the light gun shooters, like Until Dawn, Rush of Blood, they're perfect from a seated position. So it's very fortunate, really. I've got the space if I need it, but I find sat down VR experience is just as effective as the standing, to be honest. It's the immersion in games like this. Dinner, yeah, it's dinner from down south where Nicholas is. Oh, once you get out of London, it becomes tea, and it really should be. It should be breakfast, dinner, and tea anyway. The normal game of Until Dawn is a genuinely excellent third-person, like almost puzzle game experience. It's excellent. I was really, really, really fucking blown away by how good Until Dawn was. Until Dawn is it's like a better Heavy Rain, if you like. It's like that kind of Heavy Rain experience, but perfected. However, there was a VR Until Dawn called Until Dawn Rush of Blood, and that is effectively a light gun game based on the settings and whatnot of Until Dawn. Right, so I'm going back to the basement then, aren't I? Yeah, Until Dawn. I mean, if you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber, check if you've already got it, because it's been. I'm sure it's been. Yeah, it has been free before through PlayStation Plus. Honestly, I put off playing it for absolutely years, and I actually had the physical copy because I got it in a really cheap sale, and I ended up. It ended up being somebody at work that recommended it to me. And I, on a whim, just decided to put it on one night. And honestly, I could not stop playing it for because the game's divided up into days. So hours. So I did an hour a night. It's honestly, I'm not joking. I'm not bigging this up to be anything more than it should. It is one of my highlights of this gen, Until Dawn. I was really, really, really blown away by it. It's, if you think about all the sort of clever stuff that Heavy Rain did in some ways, once the sort of illusion of Heavy Rain was broken, in that a lot of the outcomes were the same no matter what you did, Heavy Rain is genuinely, your characters are going to fucking die if you make the wrong calls. And, it literally has an outcome for every single character who survives. yeah, really, really special experience. Fuck you. Oh, I know what happens. No. Mercifully, GT, I don't suffer from any. The first time I played Wipeout with all the assists off, I did actually have a moment where I was like, "Oh, this is weird," but that's only because the kind of stuff that game pulls on you is crazy. But it soon passed, to be honest. But no, I mean, I don't even have to have the incremental turning on or anything like that. It's great. This is where you fight the new. Where the fuck do you get the replica shotgun from?
Ah, no. Sorry, buddy.
Not an ounce of hesitation from Ethan there.
That pretty little thing will help you find the 2 key cards you're gonna need to join the party we're having over here. You gotta earn your way, Ethan.
Whoa, fucking. Ooh. Get out my fucking way. Fucking door open. Please shut, please shut. Okay. Yo, Jerry, nice to see you. Thank you for joining. I'm not going to open that door. Oh, fuck off. Shut the fucking door. There we go. Ammo. You know, say what you will about this game, but I love the fact that they brought save rooms and themes back, save themes back. Great. Great. There is indeed. Classic Resident Evil experience. You know, keys with a theme. And the item boxes. Do you remember? You remember the ad campaign for this? I thought was absolutely wonderful because, yeah, I've got the repair kit from under the porch. I love those little sort of 15-second clips they gave you to show you that this game has like loads of like Resident Evil elements in it. Jack joins the Marines. Ethan, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take him with. I don't know what that puzzle is. God damn it! You'd think I'd be able to remember this stuff. Quarter past 10. Alyssa Ashcroft! Oh, shit. Why hadn't I been off? It was a glorious Alyssa Ashcroft treasure. Where the hell is that? I don't ever think. Thinking about it. I can't recall if I've ever found that treasure. Yes, I know, I don't have enough space. It's the story of my life, thank you. It was George Trevor's partner. I can't remember what his name is in this. Might be handy if you, the master of... fucking... How fucking annoying was that? There was inventory right in my grasp. I like the fact that you can't even aim at her. Ooh. Isn't it comical that you can actually see the head tilt of me, you know, supping a beer? It's broken. Yeah, I think 'cause obviously it's quite difficult to drink with a VR headset on, so I had to tilt back so I don't, you know, bash the headset. Most unlikely place to find some shotgun shells. Have you ever done it, Nick? Trevor and Chamberlain, that's it. Chamberlain's your man. Never done this. What? Deliberately, Nick, or just? Oh, awesome! Nice little addition to your collection, Black Socks. If you've got an easy way to rip it, if you've got, well, you tell us, GT. He's your business partner. Fucking inventory again, man. You still should do it, Nick. It's part of the story. Still should do it, man. Yeah, if you've got a compatible hard CD drive, and I think it's only a select few that can read the GameCube discs, but that would be an easy way to rip it, to be honest. Oh, do you know what I will take? Do not skip this shotgun, it is so powerful. It's one of those weapons in a Resident Evil game that truly tips the scales in your favour. This is a truly marvellous weapon to use. Ah, it's unfortunate, like so you'll have to get it through alternate methods, but it's still not bad. Oh, I've dallied a bit on this this section. We've all gone to sleep. I've never done the axe puzzle. I don't even know where you go to do the axe puzzle. Is it somewhere in the house where you've got to use this? Fucking that ball just made me jump a fucking mile. Isn't it under the house? Oh, is this the crawl space you were talking about, JC? And the axe is for another shadow puzzle, isn't it? But it's like a totally optional one. I've never done it. I missed it completely the first time, and I think it was Batman told me about it. Shadow puzzle in the garden. Yes, yeah, I fucking had no idea. Then we shall find it. I'm armed with the wooden axe. There is a shadow puzzle in the garden. What, in this garden? In the... Oh, fuck you. In the garden there is a girl. That kind of thing. Oh, fuck! I reloaded and didn't mean to. Where's the shadow puzzle in the garden then? Oh, the only crawl space I know of is here. Which you have to peel the... You peel the metal thing back. This is the only one I know of. So complete. What is it? I thought I just use this key card. I thought it was another one of those, beep. In the under... Oh my god, I've never seen this. Thank you guys, I've never seen this. Wow. 3 years later, and I'm seeing something for the first time. Crazy. I completely missed this the first time. Are you sat here like me, GT? That is crazy. This is a neat little puzzle, this is. It's very clever. It had to be a 7 as well, didn't it? Effect laughs indefinitely. Nice. Yep, that was great. Thank you. people in America, are your houses actually like this? Because one of my favourite games of recent years is Gone Home, and the amount of sort of hidden little spaces between the walls and stuff. I like all American houses built like this. Because I can safely say in the UK we have nothing like this whatsoever.
Oh, God.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, of course we're in the basement, aren't we? What was that? Oh. The moulders are absolutely awful in VR. They look just so grotesque when they're a couple of inches away from you, and if you don't notice one behind you like that, it gets fucked up! That's genuine jump scare! Fuck off! Oh, you bastard! Woo! Still green. So yeah, when I turned around and there was one literally blocking the corridor off there, yeah, that was a jump scare. That one got me. It's a better Resident Evil game than RE5, I'll give you that, GT. I won't disagree with you there. Right, I will just save, and then we will go into Lucas's house. Because I got started a bit earlier, I can actually do this for a bit longer tonight. Just bear with. To be honest, I've given up waiting for backwards compatibility now. That's why I just literally emulate everything. It's far easier for streaming the older stuff as well. You know, some you know, game company stance on you know, backwards compatibility and like charging you woeful amounts for, you know, older games.
Hey, buddy. Remember, those 2 key cards will get you into the party. Don't be late now.
Let me talk to Mia.
No, no, no! You gotta show up first! You haven't forgotten where the party is, have you? You can get in from the courtyard. So come on, man! Everybody's waiting for you!
We've got to the point now where, like, I don't even want to see 4, 5, and 6 released on next gen as single releases. Let's actually do like an anthology pack and charge it for 20 quid. Stop charging people 20 quid each. The Shark Room. Oh great, now my controller's about to die, but I do have a backup on charge, thankfully. Welcome to Paradise, in Paradisium. Let's go for a rave.
Ethan. 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 Hold on. I got something for you. Looky what I've got. You know what this is for? You know what Zoe wants to do with this? Oh, she thinks this thing is special. No, Ethan. That ain't special. This right here is special. You see, Ethan, not everybody wants to turn back the clock. What? Oh, Evelyn, I'm just trying to show him. Not everybody wants to go back to how things were. Zoe's a stupid bitch. She doesn't understand that I don't want to go back to how things were before my father found y'all. Not everybody wants to turn back the clock. So Ethan, you can crawl around underneath that filthy, rotten house all you want looking for them ingredients, but you ain't gonna find a goddamn thing, Ethan. You'll need that serum? Ooh, baby. You're gonna have to come through me. You hear? Now, come on, Ethan. What do you say?
Fuck!
Fuck! I forgot to do something. Didn't I? I don't want to be like Mr. Neptune here. I must say, the performance capture and the voice acting on Lucas there was absolutely amazing just then. It's truly convincing performances in this game. Right, ready? Let's go, Nicholas.
You, my friend, you are one lucky son of a bitch. You know, I actually envy you. What? You don't believe me? This toy? Well, you can't fake this. It has taken me weeks to finish this, and it is finally ready. And it's all for you. Oh, come on now. Don't be like that. It's gonna be fun. Just you wait.
Yeah, I was just literally going to say the same thing. Clancy really just get the raw end of the deal here. Clancy Brown would just... He'd have just... he would not have struggled, let's say. What do we think to Osmond Sadler? Is that the same robe that he wears? The fuck is that? If the clown came to life, I'd be ripping the fucking headset off. I can't see the end of that message arc, Thompson, because the VR only displays those little bubbles. Unfortunately.
I'm calling the game. I'd really like to make it out of this room alive.
Not as though.
And not die a horrible, painful death. I know. It's a temp timer. Take a candle, light it, and put it on the cake. And remember to smile. This party is for you.
Fuck you.
The Clancy final boss thing. That came from, I believe it was Dusk Golem. But I didn't. It was Batman who managed to find something about it actually always being, as confirmed as killed all the way through. But yeah, there is that really, really weird transition, which clearly came from Not a Hero being changed in some capacity. But they changed a lot of the story as well.
Oh, disgusting. This is gross.
I'd assume it would be. I can't remember how the timestamps work, but I know they're not. The timestamps aren't accurate and create a continuity error of sorts. That's harsh. Now, someone at work got impaled very similarly to that. It was a very similar injury, and it bled and bled and bled to the point where he nearly passed out. I was actually attending first aider on that, and the amount of blood that came out of his hand was absolutely staggering. So Clancy's got about 2 minutes of this kind of high adrenaline walking around before he'd be dead. Or at least, just passed out. And it's just tis barely a flesh wound on him. I didn't put the bloody colours on. It can't hold it properly. Oh yeah, it's missing a dummy finger. Of course. I hope it's not Return to Oz. That film can get fucked. Absolutely fabulous. Right. I'm so happy. Need the code for the... How the fuck do I do this? Pop. Happy. Oh, Dirty Tellers, of course. I forgot about this little puzzle. Hanging woman, bird thing, alien. I feel like I'm in Crystal Maze. This is proper escape room style stuff, isn't it? Did anyone do the Resident Evil 7 escape rooms? Did it visit your areas at all? No, I didn't. We didn't. I think the only one in the UK was like London, I think.
What the fuck is this? What are you doing? Oh man! No!
No, you didn't, JC. This is where you tell us you've actually been on the show. Is there an episode we can watch with you in? Did you do it then, Nick? Oh, JC, I was hoping so there, man. Here's a controversial statement for you. Well, I actually think Richard Ayoade's is yep, I think he's better than Richard O'Brien. I think he's been an absolute revelation on the show. Richard O'Brien, to be honest, I've liked all three presenters. I even liked Edward Tudor Pole. I thought it was good. And so passes Clancy.
Fuck! 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 No!
Yeah, it's awful.
Happy birthday!
This is it's not special brew. It's just a Stella Artois, and it's a cheeky school night drink as well tonight. I don't usually drink during the week, but make an exception some nights. I really won't, and I didn't do that fucking well on the night out. I think if we'd stayed out, I think John would have been the victor, to be honest, because he was still looking pretty good. John was still looking pretty good when we finished the night at like 2:30, was it? I was about done. I don't think I could have done much more. Right, what I'll do is I'll probably get to the first save room of this area, and then I'll call it a night at that. Classic Sean. What on earth do you mean, man? Fucking typical, man. I didn't bring the fucking knife. That's the place in the photo. Oh, fucking hell. Although, to be honest, I don't need it. I don't need it. Well, no, I've got the AW model, but... Oh, it's gonna go off, isn't it? Oh, you bastard.
Probably should have mentioned that, eh?
I take it you can never actually squeeze through that bit. Ooh, you fucker.
You have got a good eye.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box. I hate sections that make you do stuff like this.
I know. Fucking password, right? Why don't you try 0814? No! 0621. No, it's 0514. Oh, come on. Take a chance. You never know. Top, tick, top, tick, top, tick, top.
Oh no, you don't have to lose your items yet, do you? What am I doing? Oh man, I fucked up. Schoolboy error, man. Schoolboy error. Let me take the fucking knife. Grenades, 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 grenades. I got impaled the first time. I was too busy concentrating on Lucas to even think about what was going on. Tofu, yeah. I always miss the tripwires here. Is it just the one? I don't know. I'm not a cat person, man. To be honest, I grew up with cats. I'm not. Oh, you. Oh, what the fuck? I grew up with cats, so I'm used to having them. But I'm not bothered about having them now. I'm not into pets in my adult years, to be honest. Yeah, you're not wrong. No, I'm not a dog person at all. Like I say, I grew up with dogs, but I've got my since I've moved out and okay, and whatnot. Just no interest. Oh, fucking hell. I don't really want to have to waste any fucking ammo on this. This is gonna hurt. The fuck! Anyone out? Oh, fucking hell, look at that. He just didn't quite come to the wire. Oh, Jesus fucking hell. Everything's fucking blowing up. Icky. They are coming to get me. They're coming to get you, Barbara. I want the lagers. Shaun of the Dead is excellent. How is that for a slice of fried gold? Right, I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. I've not got a lot of time left now, and I think there's a little bit more to go before the next save room. So I'm going to call it a night there. That was some good progress, though. It was fun to do a lengthy one for a change, as opposed to just scraps. So yeah, awesome. Thanks all of you for joining me. That was great fun. I'm not about this weekend, so I won't be doing any Saturday streams or anything like that. So it'll be into next week before I can get another chance to do this. But yeah, that was awesome. Thank you very much. Nice turnout again. Thank you all for continuing to support the podcasts and everything. And yeah, until then, till I see you all again. I'll obviously speak to you on the Discord and see you on Twitter and whatnot. But until then, yep, have a great weekend, and I will see you all very soon. Farewell. Cheers.